Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Thinking Juice, the podcast where we read legal documents so you don't have to pretend you did. Tonight's episode, the Epstein files. Not a list, not a spreadsheet, not a PDF titled Evil People Final Draft. It's actual thousands of pages of court documents, flight logs, and redactions that just say redacted, like it's a Marvel character. Buckle up, legally. Now, also, real quick legal disclaimer before we start. If your name appears in Epstein's related documents, that does not automatically mean you did a crime. It might mean you met a guy once, you went to a party, or you're just terrible at choosing friends. Now, that said, Jeffrey Epstein was a convicted sex trafficker with a private island, a private jet, and apparently a criminal justice system loyalty card. So tonight, we're not naming criminals, we're naming questions because this case has more loose ends than a thrift store hoodie. Okay? Matt, how are you today? Besides,
Oh, pretty good. I was going to say it has more loose ends than a fucking woman's wig, but yeah.
yeah, buddy. You ready to hear this lovely intro music that it made me? Keep in mind, I made the lyrics, it made the song. You ready for this?
I mean, should I pull my penis out now or later?
Both.
So-
Oh, dude, it gets good. Isn't that fucking hilarious, dude?
the part that I could hear sounded good, but the part that I couldn't hear, I have no clue, Tyler.
Dude,
Like, just,
the
I could only
lyrics,
hear
and I
it.
kid you not,
Uh,
because I came up with it. It said, Diddy wasn't invited, Epstein's on the loose. Diddy was arrested, and Epstein got the noose. Welcome to Thinking
oh,
Juice.
I like it. I like it.
it's
That's terrible, but I love it.
it's funny
Wouldn't
and
be you.
whimsical.
Mm. It's whimsically gross.
It's
No, I like
perfect.
it. Those are some pretty good rhymes, actually. I think you got better rhymes than what is his name? The not so nice rabbit.
I don't know. So, Matt, I feel like we should jump into a couple of things. The one that I
Oh,
know
yeah.
that you're most interested in, the most that you're interested in, we're going to go over a concise, factual name breakdown, how they appeared in the Epstein files, and then just kind of go from there. A lot of these names you might not have heard of. Some of them you might have to look up for listeners. Ugh, good luck, dude. There's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a little bit of seriousness, but we're doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a while because the amount of Epstein jokes we make is
Sensational.
so. I mean, here we go. I'm gonna start it off with Bill Clinton. So he appears in flight logs multiple times. There's not any actual evidence of him having any island visits. And currently, as it stands as of February 9th, 2026, he denies no wrongdoing. There's been no charges filed against him, and there's been no civil filings. Moving on, we have DJT. That's right, the Donald. Um, he socialized with Jeffrey Epstein in the 90s. There's no flight logs showing that he actually went to the island. Um, he publicly cut ties before Epstein's arrest, and there's no accusations tied to Epstein's crimes. A lot of pictures, no accusations tied to Epstein's crimes. We have our own opinions. We've seen a lot of pictures. But no, the American people, I did nothing wrong. I did not touch them. They touched me, and who's to say again? Who's to say?
didn't touch them. They touched me.
I'm not the predator here. These kids are.
They
They've seen
never-
all the 70s movies. They're in the dark with the little laser on their head, and they're making that clicking noise at me. They're hunting me. They're invisibly touching me. Sorry. Sorry. Dude, you get a few
No,
you get a few drinks with me, dude. We ball, dude. Fuck it, we
I like
ball.
it.
So
We have to.
next up, we have Prince Andrew. He was civilly accused by Virginia Guffrey. They settled the civil case with no admission of guilt, just paid. There's no criminal charges against him, and his reputational damage is massive, but technically it's legally resolved, so we're good. I also found this bow tie in my suit jacket pocket. I think it's fitting
Yeah.
that we put that on, don't you?
I mean, I agree.
Yeah,
I,
I'll keep reading. I'll keep reading. I'll keep reading.
I only wish I had one.
Next up, we have, again, and I have no idea who half these people are. We have Bill Richardson. He was named in a testimony, and he denied the allegations. There's no charges and no corroborating evidence. George Mitchell, same situation as the guy before. Then next up, we have Ehud Barak. No idea who that is, but again,
We already know who that is.
who is it?
Oh, the Abominator.
That's not the Abominator.
That was his street name. Ehud Barak.
As
That's
much
it.
as I want to believe that, I don't.
I mean, it sounds convincing enough. Okay, I don't know. I just make this shit up.
Let me be clear. I was never on the island.
I've always been a huge fan of the American people.
I've really fucked this
I don't
up.
like little girls. Little girls like me.
You got that right, Barack.
My wife.
She
Mike,
always made me
Mike,
eat her very long
Michelle.
vegetable.
We enjoy the cucumber, and for the American people, we believe in you.
We believe in you.
Carry on forward. Yeah, whatever, dude. I've never done a Barack. That was the very first time I've ever done a Barack.
It wasn't bad. It was good.
Thanks.
We have a lot more people to go over. Let's see.
Go
We
ahead.
got Les Wexler.
I was gonna say that's kind of a cool name, Lex Wexler.
No, I said it wrong. Les Wexler.
That's
Wexner.
still
Les Wexner.
Les Wexner.
Not more
was gonna say,
Wexner. Less.
yeah.
Less Wexner. He's here.
There's not too much wax.
It's just
There's
the
a
right
little
amount.
less.
A little less.
A little less.
So he gave Epstein extraordinary financial control. He was widely criticized for negligence. No criminal charges. Then we have Glenn Dubbin. Yeah.
What was he dubbing though?
Oh, he was dubbing. He had social and financial ties to Epstein. He was named in testimony and denied all allegations. Then we have Alan Dershowitz, accused in civil suit. Accusations later dropped. No convictions. We got Leon Black, paid Epstein for financial advice after conviction. Wild. Publicly acknowledged mistake. No sexual misconduct allegations. Marvin Minsky, named posthumously. Estate denied allegations. No legal proceedings followed. We have the robot in the wheelchair himself, Mr. Stefan Hawking.
No, that's Christopher Walken to you, bud.
Wow, I'm on this island. There's so many kids, though. I've got a fever. The only prescription is more children.
Terrible, Taylor.
Sorry. Stephen Hawking, he appears in photos and at a conference visit. Zero accusations, often cited online, but wrong. Chris Tucker, one flight log.
Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back to Stephen Hawking real quick. I'm trying
Dude,
to
have you
picture
seen the
it.
photos? Dude, the photos of
No.
Stephen Hawking on Epstein's Island.
Did he do he had the face with the teeth that the fucking
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna.
and then yeah, you gotta send it to me. And then he hits him with a thank you so much for having me at your island.
You are
It's
doing
very
so good.
nice.
Spit on it. Spit on it. You are doing so good. Spit on it
I will teach you quantum physics
with
in a
my
physical
penis.
form. That's right. If it even functioned, but I have a robotic penis. My penis is voice actuated. Watch this. Wow.
Dude,
Wow.
so if you look, I'm putting the picture in between us.
I see it. I see it.
So that is one of the pictures of Stephen Hawking on the fucking
It,
island.
it almost looks like
Just a
he's
real
doing
chill
like
guy.
he's got like the turntable machines, you know? Like it looks like he's over there doing like the sound mixing at the party. He's like, get boogie, get jiggy, get down with it. Whatever.
My penis isn't working.
So somebody quick, give me a blue pill.
All
I
right.
need one. I need one. I need one. I need one. Okay.
So,
All right. It's enough. All right. We can move on from Stephen Hawking.
so there was Chris Tucker. He was
Chris,
documented to have one flight log, no accusations. Then
yeah.
there was Naomi Campbell. She had a social relationship, but denies knowledge of any crimes. Okay. So that's the people.
Naomi Campbell also fucking like didn't she like throw a phone at like some hotel employees? Like she was like all over the goddamn place.
Listen, it's Naomi Campbell, dude, bro. If you look at her now, she looks like Frozone mixed with handsome Squidward, bro.
Song mixed with handsome squids.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Not even a race thing. That's just her chin is her whole jaw is well defined. She indeed is mewing constantly.
She's over there like with the hotel staff. Where's my super suit?
Exactly. So,
But she's British, isn't she?
she is. So, moving on.
Yep.
In the list, I'm just kind of going over stuff, not like if people want to deep dive into this, great, do it. But we don't need to fall down a rabbit hole. I'm just giving you the basics and the information needed. So part of the reason that Epstein always had powerful friends is, and this is the part that most people miss, is that he wasn't just a predator. He was a network engineer, like the best of the best. His whole thing was he connected rich people to other rich people. He had those rich people invite other rich people and famous people and influential people to host these idea dinners. They'd make introductions, and then it's just like good business. Not in this sense, but in the sense of you collect favors from people. You do a favor for them, they do a favor for you, so on and so forth, and vice versa. So the powerful people were around him because of four main reasons: money, access, ego, and status. Now, the proximity doesn't mean automatically abuse, but it did protect him in a lot of ways because of the amount of influence and people that he knew, right?
Right.
So right now, questions, concerns.
I was gonna say Do you think like because of Naomi Campbell?
Oh, we're going back to Frozone.
Yeah. So because of Naomi Campbell and Stephen Hawking like occupying Epstein's island together, do you think that that's where he kind of came up with some of his theories about the black holes?
I don't think so. No, too old. Too old. Too manly. Too manly looking.
Is that a bad joke? I thought it was a good joke.
Not a bad joke. Not a good joke. It was a in-between joke.
It was just a joke.
It was an in-betweener. You know, it was almost there, and it wasn't. It was close.
Like it was chasing itself. Yeah, well, one of these days I'll land one that's gonna make you laugh, you piece of shit.
I'm waiting for that day. When I laugh, I'll be like,
When we don't know what we did.
we don't. We don't.
No, because
Never will.
that's right.
Never will.
No. One of these days I'm gonna get you with a good fucking zinger
Yeah,
that
if you
I
don't
come up with.
fucking tell me the joke beforehand and you let it ride, that Oompa Loompa one was golden, but you told it to me.
I know. I'm fucking impatient. Okay? I we were on the phone earlier. I love you. I'm just like, all right, buddy, here you go. Like, what do you think? Yeah. That
And
was
you know
my
what?
bad.
Truth be told,
I had a good-
loved it. Had you told it to me, like, dude, you throw me those bangers live while we're recording, dude. Shit slaps. You tell it to me before, it's like,
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
it's like, this was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Oh, what a great joke,
Right.
man.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, it'd be like what's his face, Joaquin Phoenix in Signs when he swung the baseball bat at Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah, swing away. Swing away. That was a good one. That was a good one. We brought it back.
But
We brought it back.
I
Sensational.
I know. I give you something that you love.
So,
I bet you she's on that list too.
oh, guaranteed, dude.
And,
That's where she got all those kids.
Walking Phoenix is not, but his cleft lip definitely is.
Dude, let me tell you something. All the kids Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt adopted were probably from that island.
Oh
They
yeah,
were
well,
like, we're going to rescue them.
yeah, okay. They got it from the island of fucking misfit toys.
Exactly, dude.
They took the disposables. They're like, hey,
Disposables.
Angelina
Disposables.
Angelina Jolie's over there telling Brad Pitt, let's go check the trash real quick before we leave. Just fucking scoops up a couple of kids.
Bro just runs off with like 18 kids in a helicopter. Oh no!
And
What do we do? What do we do?
Brad Pitt's like, I don't know. We got to navigate.
Navigate. He said the word.
Sensational. Sensational. Sensational.
Hey, you need to do a navigate recording.
I mean, yeah, true. Can we get
I'm
one?
gonna reset my camera.
Ready? 3,
Hold on. Yeah.
2, 1.
Navigate.
That took way too long. That's okay. We got it.
Navigate.
Nah, I don't like it. We'll come back to it later. Later.
But we could make it more fun. You just tell me the energy, and we could be like, "Hey, let's navigate." You know, do you ever think like homosexuals sometimes, like instead of saying navigate, they're like navigate.
Oh.
Let's navigate and penetrate.
I think they do. I think they do that a lot. Anyways, let's go back. Because we're almost done, actually, believe it or not.
Are we?
Yes, believe it or not. Because the rest of this is just us going to be riffing. That's all it is.
Let's do it.
Because the case feels unfinished, and it is because they haven't released the files completely. They've released a good chunk, but they've redacted a lot of stuff. So why it feels unfinished to everybody that's listening is because he died, obviously, before the trial, allegedly. That picture of him in a different country, hilarious. There was no discovery phase. There was no plea leverage. There was no cooperation agreements, no naming of co-conspirators under oath. The vacuum is where speculation grows and misinformation thrives and real accountability gets muddled. That's why Ghislaine Maxwell, you know what I'm saying? She could be the one to spill the beans because she was his right-hand man. And I do mean right-hand man. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. But let me tell you, they've been making these hilarious, like, the TikToks of the end of The Hangover when they're like, all right, let's look at these pictures and then delete them for good. And it's like every picture from the Epstein files that's been released, and it is fucking hilarious. I might stay up tonight and make a TikTok of it. Like, honestly, dude, it's so fucking funny.
Might as well. I was gonna say, you're saying the right hand man. Like, do you think like they would like switched it up and became a left hand man? You know?
You know, I always assume the right-hand man has the worst job out of the two. And I feel like the left-hand man's got it easy. Unless you're ambidextrous or you're left-handed. In which case, that sucks.
Well, yeah, because if you're trying to stroke it with the left hand, if you're right-handed, I mean, that's odd.
I know, but it's like you fell asleep and someone else is doing it for you.
Yeah, because you're over there fucking, you like feel like you're having a stroke.
No, you quite literally are, but it feels like you're like if you're right-handed. But
See what you did there. That was cute.
if you're right-handed and you go in with your left hand, it's more like you have cerebral palsy and some sort of weird arrhythmia, and you're also uncoordinated as fuck.
Yeah.
Now think about it this way: try and do it like you're churning butter, man, you're all right. But you take away that right hand, and you've lost all sense of balance.
Yeah, you need sometimes the two. I don't know how we got into masturbation, but the two hand. Well, I kind of let us stare oddly, but the
Sensation.
yeah, the two hand thing is always an enjoyable experience.
You gotta do the two-handed whambo cambo, and then just slap the nuts around a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I throw elbows, dude. No,
You're out here just stroking it with your elbows.
It's like my balls hang so fucking low. I'm over there just kneeing myself in the nuts.
That's fucking insane.
I'm just trying to get you to laugh at one of my goddamn jokes, Tyler.
Dude, you're fucking sitting there. You have to like a fetal position jerk off, so your knees just fucking hit your testicles as they're swinging around violently.
Just fucking just mashing them, dude. Mash them, treating them like
You know
like
the
it was
Rocky Balboa bag, that fucking little punch bag, the speed bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say, treat them like Emma Stone's fucking head on Thanksgiving when you're trying to mash some fucking potatoes.
Yeah, no kidding, that butterface.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Matt, you got anything else for the Epstein files?
Yeah, Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head, and Mrs. Potato Head, they were spotted on the island.
That's true.
Yeah, but they were infamous for their many disguises because they could perpetually change their identity just by swapping their eyes, their mustache, their hats, their ears, their eyes, and their arms. And because of that, they could never have been caught. And now that's who we know as Emma Stone.
That's
it
true.
was always Mrs. Potato.
It was always Mrs. Potato Head. Matt,
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap this up.
Oh, Emma Stone is sponsored by Downy.
All right, you got me. All right.
I got
For Thinking Juice, I'm Tyler.
I'm Matt, man. Or you can call me Travis. I'm calling me Travis now.